Alright guys, welcome back to part 16 of Amber's Soul Silver journey. Now where we left off last time, we made our way towards Cianwood City. And here we are. So what we're doing today is we're going to be eventually fighting Chuck. Now let's have a quick look at our team. So we're around the level 30 mark, which is really good going actually for this point in the game. We've got a couple of levels we need to get up, but that shouldn't take us too long. So I'll be able to do my training pretty quickly. But let's go talk to everyone around the city first, because we've not done this yet. There are several islands between here and Olivine. A mythical sea creature supposedly lives there, and that is Lugia. I need to remember which way round my camera points, because I always make that mistake. Ah, this is the, medicine guy. Huh? You need medicine? Pokemon appear to be fine. Something worrying you? The lighthouse Pokemon's in trouble. I got it. Guess I ought to do the trick. Oh, that'd be it! We got the secret potion, which is actually really helpful. My secret potion's a tad too strong. I only offer it in an emergency. So, what we're going to be doing is we'll be fighting Chuck today, and then we'll go and drop the medicine back off in Olivine. Just so we can get that quest out the way and done. Chuck, the gym leader, swells with its fighting type Pokemon. Well, that he does. I like fighting types, but for some reason I don't really like Chuck. I don't know what it is about him. Okay, this guy just gives me a shock ball. I don't need it. I'm in shock. A guy about your age with piercing eyes and long hair came in. Scared me into giving him my prized Pokemon. Still have one left, but what if he comes back? You look strong. Could you look after my Pokemon for a while? No. Sorry, buddy. What'll I do if he comes back? I mean, if he comes back, let's be fair. Shuckle has the advantage over Sneasel. Like, it's not as if Chuckle's going to be able to do much, but it's got the advantage. Cianwood City, a port of crashing waves. You crossed the sea to get here. That must have been hard. It would be much easier if your Pokemon knew how to fly. But you can't use fly without this gym badge. If you meet the gym leader here, come see me. I have a nice gift for you. So, we will eventually get a flyer, but it'll take a while because we have to wait until after the Team Rocket. I think we have to wait till after Team Rocket. I will see if I can go beforehand, but I don't think I can. I heard you can only see it if you have a silver wing. It must be the same scent as the creature. Well, that's because it's a feather from Lugia. You came from Olivine. Do you remember the 4 islands along the way? I heard there's a mythical sea creature hiding in them. That is true. I heard there are whirlpools around the island, and they're caused by sea creature. You might need a special move to get past them. You do, sadly, which means my next Pokemon is locked behind that area. So I do really need to wait until after we've beaten Prize. But hopefully we should be able to get it within the next few episodes. Even if I use one episode as like a Pokeathon episode, which will either be next episode or the episode after. It depends if we can get to the Safari Zone by the end of this episode. There's the house of Cameron, the photographer. Take a snapshot as a keepsake. I will be doing this at some point, like when I have my full team. I'll probably do that as like my last like ending panel for the series, because that'd be quite fun. Boulders to the north of town can be crushed. They'd be hiding something. Your Pokemon can use Mug Smash to break them. Okay, so up here is Suicune. Now, we're not doing that yet, because I don't want to trigger that battle until I have my next team member. So that's kind of all we have to do in Cianwood for now. But what we are going to do is we're going to go into the gym, and we're going to lead with Visor. Just because Visor can handle fighting types pretty easily with Wing Attack, so I'm not too worried about him here. So there's Chuck. Now, the whole premise of this gym is you need to get to the top and stop the waterfall. So we're just going to fight all the trainers, because we might as well. Gives us a bit more experience. Malcolm and I are bound together by our friendship. Our bond will never be broken. Well, that's sweet. That is very sweet. Blackbelt Yoshi. What are you, Mario? Well, a Mario character, I should say. So let's see how Visor does here. I'm assuming a Wing Attack will just take it out. Annoyingly, I am neutral to fighting now, rather than doubly resisted, but neutral should be fine. I feel like Visor can handle himself pretty well. And we still got a crit, so that comes in handy. Cheers, Visor. Wonderful. This isn't real. What is it then? Why would it not be real, mate? Oh yeah, I just realised I'm in my Lucario jumper for the fighting gym. That's actually really fitting. Well, there we go. That's cool. Let me just double check you still have Thief. Okay, you do. I need to remember, don't get rid of Thief, because I need that for items and stuff. Get up! There we go. You guys are useless. Let your fists do the talking. I mean, fair enough. I did used to do karate, so I did used to treat that way. I know that was Black Belt Dom. I told you guys a few episodes ago. Black Belt Dom exists. Actually, it might have been on Fire Red. I don't remember where it was, but we encountered Hiken. I think it was Fire Red. We encountered Hiken Knob, and I was like, "There's a Black Belt Knob somewhere. I don't know where." Now's the time we're gonna find out that it wasn't on Fire Red, and it was here, but who knows? Okay, so we're level 30 now, and there's a Machoke. So honestly, I'm only really gonna need Visor for this gym. I'll bring, probably Lacrosse as backup. Because I might bring Volley as backup. Have the double V's fighting, that might be a good idea. He just says nothing, wow. Right, so we can't go any further up this road, but we can go up the other side, I think it's what you're supposed to do. So we need to lure this guy over. We martial artists fear nothing. I feared spiders still, despite being a martial artist, so you're wrong there, Lau, but okay. Okay, Hitmonchan, that's fine. We can handle a Hitmonchan. Right, wing attack. There we go. Oh, my nose is still really irritated. I've been sneezing all morning. It's so annoying. Okay, 8-10. It's shocking. I'm sorry, was I using electric types? No, I was using a steel and bug type. Which is actually, I'm actually loving using Scizor. Like, I've gained such an appreciation for Scizor in the couple of episodes we've had him. So that's going well. My Raging Fist will shatter your Pokemon. Like, especially after all the aggro trying to get Visor, I'm so glad that I did commit to it. Like, he's been so fun to use. I love this team, genuinely. Alright. Mankey will be easy to take down. We've been one-shotting everything so far, so I might just... as a joke, I might just consider going in with just Visor. No, I wouldn't do that. I'm not that risky. It would be funny, though. Okay, Mankey again. So at least I know that taking out these gym trainers will get Visor to the level I need. Which is actually really helpful. Okay, 364, and the last Pokemon's a Primate. Okay. Cool. Right, yeah, let's use Wing Attack again. There we go. I'm still trying to work out, like, the best place to put my drawings. I might put them, like, after the events happen. That might make it flow a little better, maybe. Like, that's what I used to do when I was focusing just on TikTok. So, I might do it that way. That might be better. I only just noticed his name was Lung. I got shattered. Yeah, you did, Lung. Wow. Okay, cool. So, that's all the gym trainers done. So now we can lift the winch, which stops the waterfall from falling onto Chuck. There we go. And now we can go train up the rest of our team. So I've only been doing this 8 minutes. This might end up being a really short episode, so we're definitely going to have to go back to Olivine after this. But what I am going to do now is I'm going to go and train up, as I want to get everyone to level 31 just to keep them at the same level. And also I don't like falling under level, because if you fall under level it's so hard to get back up. So, like, once you fall behind, you are behind for the rest of the game, essentially. It's not worth it. So, I'm gonna go on my training spree, probably make my way back to Olivine, fighting all the Pokemon, and then, doing things that way. I'm gonna keep recording. I feel like training is gonna take quite a while. I might speed it up, it depends on how long it takes. So, I'm gonna keep recording, just in case anything happens, and if it does, cool. If it doesn't, I will see you guys when I get back. talk to you right now. So that training took about, roughly 45 minutes, just under. So whether I sped it up or not and put it in, you'll find out. Nothing really happened, it just took a while, so... If I don't speed it up and put it in, you didn't really miss much. So I had to go all the way back to Olivine and to train up Quilava, because not training Quilava against Tentacle. But here's a look at our team, all leveled up. So now we need to decide who to go into the gym with. So obviously Frisbee and Pom Pom are no-goes. There's no point in either of them. Neither of them are going to do that great. Lacrosse isn't going to be all that helpful either. So I am going to go in with Volley and Visor. So that gets in the good old double V duo. That sounds like a really cool name for those two actually. The double V duo. We love that. Okay, so Frisbee, Pom Pom, and... No. I know how this works, definitely. Clearly. Okay. Frisbee, go there. Stop! You can tell that Oh, come on! Come on, just... be nice to me, please. Please! Okay, there we go. Just go away. I hate this stupid box. It's awful. Go! Let me leave! There we go. So, honestly, I don't think we're going to be using Volley as much as Angry Volley is hilarious. I don't think we're going to be using Volley in the gym. I don't really see it happening. But Visor, however, Visor's going to be our main counter for Chuck. So, I'm expecting this gym to be pretty easy, but let's go and... Oh, I need to go lift the waterfall again. Chuck, I just moved that off of you. You're such a needy guy. What's your obsession with this waterfall anyway, my dude? Like, what's the point? What do you get out of this? Okay, let's try this again. And now I need to work out a voice for Chuck, which is probably not going to be very good, but oh well. Huh. Pounding waterfall right onto my head. Ugh. Why'd you stop the waterfall from pouring on me? You just spoiled my training. I have to warn you that I'm a strong trainer with training every day under this waterfall. What? There's nothing to do with Pokemon? That's true. Come on, we'll still do battle. Well, that went terribly. Well, I didn't like Chuck before, and I definitely don't like Chuck now that he messed me up. So, this is one of the things I don't like about Chuck, and Gen 2 in general. Well, Johto in general. The gym leaders do not portray Johto Pokemon well at all. Like, I'm not being funny. This guy does not have a single Johto Pokemon. Out of the 2 Pokemon he has, they're both Kanto. Like, it just feels a bit cheap, you know? Okay, so that Wing Attack took Primeape down. And now we have Poliwrath. There we go. Okay, Poliwrath, do I want to switch? No, I don't. I probably should have put on Set Style, just because that's how I like to do these gym battles for a little bit of extra challenge. We haven't lost yet. I think you have, mate. Oh, and you're just using Focus Punch. Well, if Wing Attack doesn't one-shot, it will two-shot. So... easy. Okay, yeah, Citrus Berry, that's fine. Focus Punch doesn't work. Yep, there we go. Chuck, you just threw the battle, because that's good. That's in range, I think. It might not be, actually. It might just be short. Nope, we're good. Well, there we go. That was Chuck. We lost. Well, yeah, you've got 2 fighting types against a Sizzle. Huh? We lost. How about that? Alright, you're worthy of the Storm Badge. Thanks, Chuck. Oh yeah, that was easy. What a joke of a 6th gym badge. Storm Badge, 4th gym badge. 5th gym badge? 5th, yeah, 5th, because Morty was 4th. Storm Badge lets your Pokemon fly to any city or town you've already been to. Here, take this too. Oh, there we go! Focus Punch. Never gonna use it. Apologies. That's Focus Punch. And if it doesn't land if the foe you're attacking hits you first, but it's very powerful if it manages to hit. It is, but it's realistically not going to. The only time I might use it is against Karen's Umbreon, if I'm struggling to work out what to do against that, but I feel like I'm just going to use a different move. Or at least have a bug type move on Sizzle by then. Let's see in his gym badge. Then you should take this HM. Well, there we go! A HM for Fly. That's cool. Teach Fly to your Pokemon. You'll be able to fly instantly to anywhere you visited. That is true. Alright, so let's go grab the rest of our team members, and I need to work out what to do for the rest of the episode, because we've not been... Well, if I don't speed up my... If I haven't sped up my gameplay, this episode's gonna be like 2 seconds long. Okay. Continuous operations? No. I hate how un-user-friendly this box is. It really winds me up. Okay, Pom Pom goes back on. Okay, I'm just moving them over with my stylus. It's easier. There we go. That was quicker. I'm just doing that from now on. It's so much easier. Alright, so as we haven't had a call from Boba yet, whatever Safari Zone guy's name is, we're gonna make our way back towards the Pokéathlon, and we're gonna get a start on that. We're not gonna do a Pokéathlon yet, but we're gonna get what we need, so next episode can just be a Pokéathlon episode, and then I get to do all of the events and stuff, and it's gonna be fun, kind of. Go through. So my aim for the Pokéathlon episode is it's gonna be a lot of drawings, it's gonna be a lot of repetition, me learning the games essentially. I'm not gonna be very good at some of them, but there are some games that I'm quite good at. Like, there are some games I definitely enjoy more than others, but that's the whole thing, it's a learning process. And my ultimate goal for the Pokéathlon, which works for Amber's story, is to get first in everything. Like how Acacia's was to be a professor focusing around status moves, it kind of makes sense to aim for being the best, the equivalent of what the best Poké-athlete is. But also this way, I can, if we head to the Pokéathlon Dome now, I can start thinking about who I'm going to want to use on what team. So that feels like a good way to round off the episode, as we can't get our next team member until after Christ, so we've still got a little way to go until we can access that. Okay, that takes you down. Wonderful. Okay, 240 is still not terrible experience. It's definitely not great, but it'll do. Alright, Belly, let's go! Oh wait, no, we need to heal up Ampharos as well. Let's go do that real quick. Just whilst we're here. I almost forgot to do that. I would have felt so bad. Especially because it's gonna be my other drawing of the episode, so... Yeah, I'm gonna go with the theme of I'll put in the drawing after the event. That might work a little better. Because it was quite awkward awkward's not really the right word. It didn't fit right last time. So. Okay, at least it's daytime now. Alright. Hey, Jasmine. Will that medicine cure Amphy? Yes. There you go. Take a secret potion. It'll help. Please don't be offended. Amphy won't take anything unless it's from me. Amphy, how are you feeling? Oh, Amphy's so happy! There we go! We helped Amphy out! That's so cool. Oh, I'm so relieved. This is just so wonderful. Thank you so very much. I'll return to the gym. Bye, Jasmine. Okay, let's talk to this Ampharos. Oh, Amphy looks so happy! You happy, Sunflora? Interested in Amphy. Okay. It's like the, Frostmoth seemed interested in Lampert, and it's just Lamp. I love that meme so much. Hopefully people know what I'm talking about, otherwise I look a little bit crazy. I like the meme, so... Alright, let's head down. Oh! Okay. Hi, Emma, this is Warden Balba. Sorry to have kept you waiting. I'm finally up in the Safari Zone. Do you know where it is? You know the gate inside the cavern to Cianwood City? If you go through there and walk for a short while, you should soon see the Safari Zone. We're a little way out of the way, but please come visit. So, initially I was planning to do the Safari Zone and then the Pokéathlon, depending on what happened. But what I might do is I might wait until I get my next Pokemon. My only question is, what am I going to train against for price? Unless I just do that training off screen. Yeah, I could always do Pokeathlon this next episode. Train off screen for prize. Or just start training whilst I'm waiting to do the Pokeathlon episode. I guess. I don't know. I'll work it out, but you guys will know what happens, because, well, you actually won't, because by the time I film the next episode, I would have decided, obviously. And this episode won't be coming out for a few more days. Speaking of, I need to get editing episode 15, because I need to get on with that. But anyway, that's not what we're here. Right now, we are heading towards the Pokeathlon Dome, as I was saying earlier, just to give this episode a bit more fullness, because I still haven't decided if I'm using the, can't escape, come on. I haven't decided if I'm using the training montage yet, because nothing really happened, so I don't want to, because it's just 40 minutes of, well, it'll be sped up, so it'll probably only end up being about 4 or 5 minutes, but it's still just me just running up and down a slope, just training. It's not very interesting, so, and me occasionally sneezing, because for some reason my body likes doing that when I'm recording, which is very annoying. Oh, little Nidoran, hi! Okay, come on, let me just leave. I need to get to the Pokeathlon Dome. There we go. I just thought it'd be quicker going that way. It probably was quicker to go to the National Park, actually, now that I think about it. Anyway, let's talk to these guys. Oh, Cameron the photographer. Sure, we'll just take a photo. We're not going to be drawing this one, because I don't need to. Okay, that's actually a cute photo. No. Good. We got a nice picture. You can see all the pictures on your PC. I've been waiting for this moment. Behold, my friendship with Pokemon. Okay. I wonder if I can participate too. It's only running with Pokemon, right? Yeah, because the Pokeathlon is a running thing. Okay, Pokeathlon Dome. Wahaha. I feel it. The twinkle in your eyes. The twinkle of friendship. You're quite something. Your Sunflora is quite a Pokemon. Oh yeah, Volley's great. Just ready to participate in the Pokeathlon, bud. Most of all, your solidarity and trust with Pokemon makes me believe in infinite potential. Alright, follow me. Okie dokies. Hey, buddy. Where are we going? What do you think? This is Pokeathlon Dome. It is. Pokeathlon is a sports festival for trainers and Pokemon. Inside the dome are various challenges awaiting trainers and Pokemon to test their friendship. Why don't you try it? I will be. Next episode. You're amazing, bud. This is a pleasant surprise. See a Pokeathlete with strong potential is such a pleasure. I'm glad I held the Pokeathlon here in Johto. My name is Magnus. We'll see it. We shall meet again, bud. See you soon, young Pokeathlete. You will see me again soon. Bye, Poliwrath. So, let's have a look around this area. It does look really fun. I do love the Pokeathlon Dome. Like, I love the little mini-games. They're so fun. Running and jumping. There's so many events for Pokemon to choose from. Which one do I try? All of them. That's what I'm going to be doing. There's more to Pokemon than the battling. Well, that is true. Oh, there's the berry juice over there. It's not good at battles, but no Pokemon can beat at running. Thanks to the walk we take every morning. Aw. Oh, Pidgey! Pidgey, I separated them. No! Sorry, Pidgey. I really messed up that speech. Oh well. Have you heard of Amphy juice? Pokemon can increase their performance with food and drink. Amphy juice is a drink developed from nutrition research to improve performance. If you let your Pokemon drink it before a Pokeathlon event, it will show its true potential. I am tempted to try that. Potentially. Like, when I do it properly post-game, like when I have my full team, that might be a good idea. Each Pokemon has its unique traits. True Pokeathlete knows them and lets the true performance of his or her Pokemon emerge. That is true. Okay, these three are just training. Oh, they look good today. They went so well yesterday, but we'll win for sure. Okay, I'm not going to go to the Amphy juice yet. I'm just going to read what it's about. Improves your Pokemon's performance. Let it shine best with Amphy juice. Okay, well, that's not what we're doing. We're not actually going to go inside. We're just going to look at our Pokemon stats and then call it off. So, let's look at... There is a specific Pokeathlon tab, which is this middle one. Oh, no, it's not. It's this one here. Okay, so Sunflora has good stamina and good power. So Sunflora is definitely going to be partaking in the power competitions. Scizor is good at power, stamina, and jump. Okay, so jump is definitely coming in handy for Scizor. So I have two power and 2 stamina. Farret is speedy, good at jump. So the only thing she's not really good at is power, but stamina's not great, but it's doable. Okay, Umbreon's good with power, good with jump, and then alright with skill. So Umbreon's doing good. So these 3 are probably going to be my power trio. And then Quilava, again, jump and speed. The only thing not good is skill. Okay. So, looks like Scizor, Farret, and Quilava will be doing jump. And then Sunflora, Umbreon, and Scizor will be doing power. And then I can just try the others afterwards, just to see how they go. But with that, all that being said, thank you guys all so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed, and please don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to watch more of Amber's Soul Silver journey and more content in the future, and I will see you all next time.